The following is a special Wayne Hills Television sports presentation.
Hello and welcome to the Wayne YMCA for today's swim meet between the Wayne Valley Indians and your Wayne Hills Patriots. Alongside Danny Conturso, I am Jason Hook as we bring you this matchup. The Wayne Hills girls swimming team reps a 7-0 undefeated record so far this season, going up against the 1-4 Indians of Wayne Valley. The boys team are more closely matched in record this year, with Hills sporting a 4-3 record compared to Valley's 3-2 record. Now, before we get things started, Wayne Hills TV's very own Noah Sandler had a chance to speak with seniors Thomas Emmerich and Trisha Villas on their thoughts on this team and today's matchup. This is In the Deep End.
Welcome to In the Deep End. For today's crosstown rivalry swim meet between the Patriots and the Indians, I'm pleased to be joined by senior Thomas Emmerich. So Thomas, as one of the seniors on the team, what does this program mean to you?
So this program really means a lot to me. It was able to help me step out of my comfort zone a little bit, and just being at the practices and being at the meets, they're just really fun, and especially the bus rides to the meet, they're always such a blast. To be in the bus with the whole team, just having a great time, and then also being able to have an amazing coach at with Coach Bayless, and then also having an experience with Coach Shale. It's just amazing.
And over your time on the team, how do you feel you've improved as a swimmer?
So as a swimmer, over my past 4 years, I feel I've improved by just pushing myself to try to get better, and just mentally preparing myself before I go into a meet.
And now today's a big meet against Valley. What is the team going to need to do to get the win?
So I think the team is going to need to give it their all, and just push themselves to try to go for our personal try to beat our personal bests. And I think by doing that we'll be able to come out on top and hopefully beat Valley.
Well, thanks so much for joining me. Next up, I will be speaking with Trisha Villas of the girls team. Now I am joined with Trisha Villas. So over your 4 years on the team, who has had the biggest influence on your abilities as a swimmer?
It's actually not just been one person, but I think the whole girls team as a whole has had the biggest influence on me. They're always so nice, and we have basically made a one big family, especially with the girls, but the whole team in general. I've been really close to all of them from swimming on a club team, but then the new girls I have created such good bonds with, especially the younger girls that I never thought I would be able to have such a bond with. But every single girl on the girls team I've had such a good bond with. So
now, looking back on your 4 years of the team, what is your best memory?
It's actually this past weekend. So we had a Sunday meet at Whitecoff against Ramapo, which we won, by the way. And we all decided that we would dress up as our coach, Coach Shale. We put bald caps on, we had mustaches on, and we had the exact clear glasses that he wears. And it was a surprise for him, and it was honestly so funny.
Yeah, that must have been fun. And now going into your meet today, 7-0 undefeated record. How are you going to take that momentum from your season into your meet today?
Something that has been a common theme all throughout, especially for the girls, is that we are a well-rounded team, and we're also we have good depth, and every single swimmer is so important because it all comes down to PowerPoints, and it all comes down to us doing our best. And especially since it's Valley, we always average a really high, if not the highest, PowerPoints during the Valley meet. Obviously, it's all amped up and stuff, so I think I'm feeling pretty confident about going into Valley tomorrow.
Well, thanks so much for joining me. Now let's send it back out to the YMCA to get this meet underway.
And now welcome back here in the Wayne YMCA as we get things started for crosstown rivalry matchup action here between Wayne Hills and Wayne Valley for today's swim meet, as each swimmer gets ready in their lanes and we get ready to go. And a bit of a delay here. It looks like a light fixture has fallen into the swimming pool here at the Wayne Y, but it looks like hopefully they're going to continue to start on time here. Still waiting for the start of the race. It looks like this is the 200-meter medley relay starting off for Wayne Hills. Nobody in lane 1, no swimmers there, but in lane 3 they have Rebecca Suft starting off for their team, and starting off in lane 5 is Tori Burgess for the Wayne Hills Patriots.
Looks like a motion picture fell into the water over there, so I think that's why no one's in lane 1 right now.
Did you say a motion picture?
I don't know.
Like a movie?
I can't tell what it is right now.
I don't think a movie fell into the pool, however.
I'm sorry. It looks like a picture thing.
I believe it was lighting. Perhaps that's delaying them right now, but once again, they are trying their best to get started.
Excuse me for
on time
my
here.
terms, so let's see if they can put someone in lane 1.
And they are off. Once again, no swimmers in lane 1 for the Wayne Hills Patriots, but that's Rebecca Sweeps taking the lead in lane 3. She's starting off this 200-meter medley relay with the backstroke. And she makes the turn, heading back, looking to tag off to Callie Ng, also in lane 3 for the Wayne Hills Patriots. Not too far behind her is Tori Burgess in lane 5, also for the Wayne Hills Patriots. So they have a nice lead. And Ng is off for the Wayne Hills Patriots, the first to start off now with the breaststroke.
I mean, what a fast backstroke right there. I mean, to put Wayne Hills in the lead, I mean, what an incredible start.
Now Sasha Wunej and Callie Ng taking a strong lead for the Wayne Hills Patriots. And once again, they both make their turns, and now they're heading back. And now Mary Puglisi is getting ready. And she is off once again. Lane 3 here for the Wayne Hills Patriots is just off to the races. And she is in the butterfly stroke. Already a fast start for Puglisi. She's going to make the turn, and she's going to head back over in lane 3. Sophia Wunej in a very close second here for the Wayne Hills Patriots, also in the butterfly stroke. And now Mia Medina, the final swimmer for lane 3 for the Wayne Hills Patriots, with the freestyle stroke. The last swimmer with lane 3 for the Patriots, looking to take the lead and take first place in the 200-meter medley.
I mean, what a fast start for Wayne Hills. It looks like they're in a comfortable lead right now. Let's see if they can pull second place.
Now lane 4 has caught up, and it looks like either lane 4 from Wayne Valley or lane 5 from Wayne Hills will take second place in this one, and it will be Wayne Valley to take second in lane 4, lane 5 for Wayne Hills Patriots to take third place. And now just finishing things up here, the Wayne Valley Indians with 2 swimmers in lanes 2 and 6, still looking to finish up. Just finished off in lane 2. They will take 4th place. And the final swimmer in lane 6 for Wayne Valley just makes her turn, and she is looking to finish with a 5th place finish. So with a 1st and 3rd place finish, that is 9 points on the board for the Wayne Hills Patriots. And with a 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place finish, for the Wayne Valley Indians. They are right there with 8 points. And now we get ready for the boys 200-meter medley. Starting off, we do have a lane 1 swimmers for the Wayne Hills Patriots. Those being Evan Biller to start off with the backstroke. And they are off to the races. I didn't get to say before, Mercer DeGale starting off in lane 3 for the Patriots, and Alex Buffy starting off in lane 5, and DeGale in lane 3 is off to the races. A great start. He makes the turn, and a great start for the backstroke at the start of the 200-meter medley as he is racing with the swimmer for Wayne Valley in lane 4, looking to take the lead here and extend it. He will race there safely, and Tomas Gonzalez now with the breaststroke in lane 3 for the Wayne Hills Patriots. Also right there with the lane 4 swimmer for the Indians. Lanes 1 and 4 make their finishes, and now they're off with the breaststroke, those being Ben Siegel and Evan Howitz. And it looks like lane 4 is taking the lead here for Wayne Valley. Trying to catch up is Gonzalez in lane 3 for the Patriots. And now it's time for the butterfly for lane 4. And tagging out is Tomas Gonzalez. Mateus Campos with the butterfly stroke, trying to catch up to the Wayne Valley Indians, who have a nice first place lead right now.
I mean, Wayne Hills started off with a comfortable start, but I mean, Wayne Valley is now leading.
And right now, lanes 1, 5, and 3 for the Wayne Hills Patriots. The odd number lanes still trying to catch up to the first place lane 4 for the Wayne Valley Indians, but it's the final freestyle stroke. And they are finishing off strong with a nice turn there. And they will finish in first place. Wayne Valley Indians' lane 4 finishes off in first place. And that'll be it for lane 3 for the Wayne Hills Patriots. They finish off in second. Lane 6 and 5 finish off their freestyle stroke. And last, we have in the butterfly stroke from lane 2 from the Wayne Valley Indians. He is looking to finish things off here, still in the butterfly. They will come in last here as lane 1 for the Wayne Hills Patriots finishes off strong. So the Wayne Hills Patriots finish off with 2nd, 3rd, and 5th place. 1st, 4th, and 6th place for the Wayne Valley Indians. So going into this match, the girls swimming coach, Coach Shell, did say that it's going to be a close-knit match between the boys' teams. I mean, obviously, crosstown rivalry matchup. You're going to see a lot of, back and forth, a lot of close matches. But, I mean, as you've seen here, it's very tightly knit between the 2 lanes, between these 2 teams. And you saw it there. I mean, between Hills and Valley, both teams are doing a great job so far. And that will finish it off for lane 2 for the boys' 200-meter medley.
I mean, the girls' team took a comfortable lead for the Wayne Hills girls swim team, but after the starts on the boys' Wayne Hills swim team, I mean, they had a comfortable start with the backstroke, but I mean, after that backstroke to the butterfly, I mean, they lost it all.
And now we prepare for the 200-meter freestyle over here at the Wayne YMCA. Erin Durow in lane 1, in lane 3 for the Wayne Hills Patriots, Alexis Gentili, and in lane 5, Madeline Choi. First whistle blows. As the swimmers are on their mark, they get set and they are ready to go. Choi takes a soft lead there as Gentili takes it back. Also with the Wayne Hills Patriots, it's very close between these 2 teams. Lanes 1 through 5 are very close right now between both the Wayne Hills Patriots and the Wayne Valley Indians. Gentili with a nice lead for herself, trying to finish off that 2nd lap strong. She will make her 2nd turn. Madeline Choi, also for the Wayne Hills Patriots, making her 2nd turn. She falls out of 2nd, taking back over from lane 4 for the Wayne Valley Indians, but Choi able to take it right back. Very close between lanes 4 and 5 for the Indians and the Patriots respectively. Lanes 2 and 6 for the Wayne Valley Indians falling behind. Right now the Patriots have a nice lead with Alexis Gentili in lane 3. And Gentili is going to make another turn. Looking to finish off strong here in this 200-meter freestyle. She is way ahead of lane 4 for the Wayne Valley Indians, and Madeline Choi in lane 5 takes the lead now. She is in second place right behind her teammate, Alexis Gentili.
I mean, just wow, she has such a comfortable lead. I mean, her front stroke is just faster and faster after each and every turn.
And making the turn is Erin DeRoe. She is marching on onto third place, trying to catch up with the lane 4 swimmer from the Wayne Valley Indians, and she is able to overtake her, powering through. And right now that is first, second, and third currently for the Wayne Hills Patriots. Let's see if they can keep it up throughout the rest of the race as Alexis Gentili makes another turn. And I don't want to jinx things here, but Alexis Gentili could potentially lap the lane 2 swimmer for the Wayne Valley Indians. It looks like she is all but secured this final number 1 spot, and she finishes her off her race with the first place finish, 2 minutes and 7 seconds for Alexis Gentili in lane 3. Finishing off for lane 5 is Madeline Choi. She got second place, and now a close match, but in third place also for the Wayne Hills Patriots. A first, second, and third place give them gold, silver, and bronze for the Wayne Hills Patriots.
I mean, just wow. I mean, all of them turning, getting faster after each and every turn. I mean, wow. What an amazing start for the girls' Wayne
Yeah,
swim team.
and you said it, Danny. I mean, so close between lanes 4 and lanes 1 at the end. Once again, Erin DeRoe able to take over at the end, take the win, take third place, and now first, second, and third place. That is a huge win for the Wayne Hills girls swimming team. And with the first, second, and third place, that is 13 points added on to the final total for the Wayne Hills girls Patriots team. Now we move into the 200-meter freestyle race for the boys. In lane 1 for the Wayne Hills Patriots is Thomas Emmerich, Akram Kastarbia. In lane 5 for the Wayne Hills Patriots as well, and Mateus Campos in lane 3. And they are off a swift lead already for lane 4. Mateus Campos in lane 3 trying to take it back. He makes the flip turn onto the second lap here. Thomas Emmerich closing in on second place, as is Akram Kabartai for the Wayne Hills Patriots. So once again, the Patriots really trying to move things quicker here in the freestyle races. Mateus Campos loses first place, but he's able to take it right back.
I mean, what a nail biter between first and second. I mean, it's so close of just who's going to come in first and who's going to come in second.
There is the flip turn from Campos. He has a nice first place lead. Catching up to him is the Wayne Valley swimmer in lane 4. Unfortunately, can't get there as Mateus Campos just keeps on extending his lead. Thomas Emmerich not so far behind in third place as well in lane 1, and Kabartai in fourth place right now for the Wayne Hills Patriots. So a great start to the 200-meter freestyle for the Patriots boys swimming team. Campos just keeps on extending his lead here. And it's going to be tough for this lane 4 swimmer from the Wayne Valley Indians to catch up. Kabartai and Emmerich just at about the same position, still looking for that third place finish. Campos with another turn, and he just keeps on extending this lead. He has lapped 2 different swimmers from the Wayne Valley Indians. Such a fast swimmer and such an amazing start to this swim meet with the freestyle.
I mean, turn after turn after turn. I mean, what an amazing start for the boys swim team. I mean, this is an incredible lead for the Wayne Hills swim team right now.
And that is a first place finish for the Wayne Hills Patriots and Mateus Campos in lane 1. Now looking to finish up a second place finish for lane 4 for the Wayne Valley Indians. Thomas Emmerich closing in. His final lap is finished. He finishes in 3rd place, and Kabartai with the 4th place finish. So we saw finishes in both 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place for the girls team in the freestyle, and now 1st, 2nd, and 4. How do you feel about these two teams just dominating this freestyle against their crosstown rivals?
Wow, the girls and boys swim team on these 200-meter swim freestyles right now. I mean, what an amazing start for those two teams right now. I mean, wow, I'm shocked.
And now lane 2, with a 5th place finish, and lane 6 also for the Wayne Valley Indians, still making that final flip turn and making it back to its running spot. He will finish off with an above 3-minute time on the 200-meter freestyle, and he will come in 6th place for his team with a 1st, 2nd, and 4th finish for the Wayne Hills Patriots. That is now 12 points added to their score. And that'll do it. 1st, 2nd, and 4th place. 1st, 3rd, and 4th place finishes for the Wayne Hills Patriots. And then his 2nd, 5th, and 6th place finishes for the Wayne Valley Indians. And now for the 200-meter intramural race. And they are off. Rebecca Sweep in lane 3 trying to catch up with the butterfly stroke. Lane 4 for Wayne Valley taking a nice lead to start off. And still with a nice lead for herself is the swimmer in lane 4. And she will move on to the backstroke here in the intermediate medley. Closing in on her is Rebecca Sweep in lane 4 for the Wayne Hills Patriots. Also in this race is Emma Arango in lane 1 and Mary Puglisi in lane 5 for the Patriots. They're still trying to close in here. A nice healthy lead there for the Wayne Valley Indians in lane 4. She finishes it off with the turn. And now she will go into the breaststroke. And once again, just extending this lead right now. It looks like Patriots at best right now, if the Wayne Valley Indians can keep up this pace, would finish in 2nd and 3rd. But right now, lane 4 and the rest of this Wayne Valley Indians girls swim team is just doing a great job here in the intermediate medley.
Let's see if Wayne Hills can close that breaststroke right here. I mean, it's a little bit of a gap, but I think they can go back.
And now the final lap, the freestyle for the lane 4 swimmer for the Wayne Valley Indians. Apologies, we were not able to get rosters for the Wayne Valley Indians. You know, we don't want to be giving away too many strategies for either team, so unfortunately, we're just going to have to be calling them out by their lanes. But, I mean, that just does not mean that she is not doing an amazing job as she finishes in first place for the Indians. Sweep closing in on the second place finish for the Wayne Hills Patriots. And Puglisi finishes in third also for the Patriots. And it looks like Emma Arango will finish in fourth also for the Patriots. So a second, third, and fourth place finish for the Patriots. Did not get first place, but they still are going to take home more points in this race than their crosstown rivals.
I mean, those are very good placements right there. Second, third, and fourth. I mean, they're not horrible, but they are great placements just so they can get enough points to win this game.
And a fifth place finish for lane 2, and sixth place finish will go to, ironically, lane 6. So in first place, the Wayne Valley Indians, lane 4. In second place, lane 3 for your Wayne Hills Patriots. Lane 1 takes the fourth place finish. Lane 2 takes the fifth place finish. And lane 6 takes the sixth place finish. And now the individual medley for the boys teams. In lane 1, Thomas Emmerich. In lane 3, Alex Buffy. In N5, Marcelo Dugdale. We've already seen in these last two races, tight races from both the Indians and the Patriots, and I expect that once again in this upcoming individual medley between the two. Swimmers take their marks, and they are ready to go. Emmerich in first place for the Wayne Hills Patriots on the butterfly stroke. Not too far behind him is lane 4 for the Wayne Valley Indians. Not too far behind him is Alex Buffy for the Wayne Hills Patriots. Emmerich loses first place, but he takes it right back. Both him and the lane 4 swimmer for Wayne Valley make their flip turns, and they are into the backstroke. Buffy just trying to catch up. Right now he has fallen into fourth place, takes it right back over, back into third place, and he's trying to catch up right now. Very swift backstroke. He makes his turn, and he's right behind the second place, Thomas Emmerich for Wayne Hills Patriots. Speaking of which, Emmerich takes back first on the backstroke. A swift swimmer Thomas Emmerich is. Our very own Noah Sandler got to speak to him before today's meet, and I mean, an amazing swimmer, and you saw it right there. Takes first place right back, and he's moving into the breaststroke. Buffy trying to catch up to the second place lane 4 swimmer from Wayne Valley. He's almost able to do so here on the breaststroke. His coach is just trying to get him to swim ever so faster so he can catch up. Emmerich still in first place, but it is tight. Once again, still in the breaststroke, moving back. He still has the freestyle. Apologies if my voice starts to get a little bit louder. It is very loud here in the Wayne YMCA. Emmerich loses second place, but there's still another freestyle lap to go.
It is such a nail biter right now between first and second place, between Wayne Hills and Wayne Valley. I mean, what an incredible game, right? What an incredible meet is happening right here, right now.
Emmerich just trying to take back first. He's swimming ever so faster. He's going to keep going. He's going to keep on going. Thomas Emmerich looking to take back first place for the Wayne Hills Patriots. It's a tight-knit race, and he is going to finish in first place. Thomas Emmerich just beats out the lane 4 swimmer. Thomas Emmerich, our boy here at Wayne Hills TV, takes first place for the Wayne Hills Patriots. Finishing in second, Alex Buffy, also for the Wayne Hills Patriots, so a first and third finish.
I mean, oh my goodness, what an incredible nail biter right there. I mean, turn after turn, it was closer and closer, and he closed that gap quickly before the race.
So a fifth place finish for the Wayne Hills Patriots and a sixth place finish for the Wayne Valley Indians. Our boy T-Bone Emmerich with first place, just able to beat out his opponent in lane 4 in just an amazing race all throughout. He's smiling on the sidelines. He's happy with what he just did there. Got those extra 6 points for his team.
And he's also an incredible cameraman as well. I mean, but he's also an incredible swimmer as well.
Next up, the 50-meter freestyle race. In lane 1 is Aaron Duro for the Wayne Hills Patriots. In lane 3 is Mia Medina. And in lane 5 is Sasha Wunej.
They get set and they are ready to go.
Right now, in lane 3 for the Wayne Hills Patriots, taking the lead. That is Mia Medina with the first place finish. Also finishing in second place, Sasha Wunej in lane 5, and in lane 1, Aaron Duro with the 5th place finish. I'm gonna be honest, Danny. I'm a little embarrassed to say that, but I have been looking at the wrong roster. I've been looking at the wrong roster for the Wayne Hills Patriots. That was Will LeBron with the first place finish, not Thomas Emmerich. I'm shocked that I got that wrong the entire time. I'm not going to lie. And I can see it on your face, too. I want to apologize to Will LeBron. I want to apologize to Thomas Emmerich. Both amazing swimmers, but I was looking at the wrong lineup the entire time. But you know what? We all make mistakes. Noah Sandler knows that.
It happens to the best of us. I mean, my first announcing was the Wayne Hills football game, and I did kind of poorly, but at least I did not get thrown out to the wolves. I mean, I was very grateful for that. So.
And what an embarrassment here on Wayne Hills TV, but not an embarrassment for the Wayne Hills Patriots swim team as they did take first place there. Ooh, I'm still trying to get over that, and right now, between lane 5 and lane 4 for the Wayne Hills Patriots right now, I'm going to try to get the right rosters for these two boys teams. Battling it out is Liam Paconis, but he will lose and come in second place to lane 4 for Wayne Valley. However, in third place in lane 1, there was Jace Kim, and in sixth place in lane 3 was Marcelo Dugdale. I'm still trying to get over mixing up Will LeBron and Thomas Emmerich. I'm not gonna lie, it's still in my mind, and that's gonna take a few days to get over.
Listen, I'm gonna make fun of you in school, but it's okay.
All right, listen, we do not promote bullying or any of that tolerance here, but you know what? I feel like I do deserve it after mixing up the two.
Like I said, it happens to the best of us on this show.
I'm not sure about the best. I really don't know about that. And now all we have to do is wait for the upcoming race. Next up will be the 100-meter butterfly race. Both teams just taking breaks here, trying to get everything ready. Bit of a break here, so a perfect time to promote two shows on Wayne Hills TV. I apologize to Thomas Emmerich for mixing him up with Lil LeBron, so I'm going to promote his show on Wayne Hills TV, Against the Ropes, the top wrestling sports talk show on Wayne Hills TV. Him, T-Bone, Thomas Emmerich, and Taylor the Berkman Berkowitz talk about everything across the world of professional wrestling. You should definitely check it out. I mean, once again, I feel so bad for mixing him up with the other swimmer, so I got to promote his amazing show, and that'll do it right now here. And we're going to send it back to ourselves once we come back from the break.
And looking for some action here is Intansa. And Intansa takes a shot, and he scores! Wayne Hills for the win! From number 4, Logan Intansa, just 30 seconds into this overtime period. What a way to get the win.
His third goal on the season, start out the game leading the team in assists. We knew this man was great on the offensive end, able to use that speed. Wayne Hills track legend does it again.
And now welcome back to the Wayne YMCA as we get ready to go here. We have the 100-meter butterfly race. Wayne Hills Patriots with Rebecca Sweef in lane 3, Mary Puglisi in lane 5, and in lane 1, they have Sophia Wunej. And they are going to start off. And on a strong note, closing in is Rebecca Sweep trying to get into second place. Wunej not too far behind her. Both make their turns, and right now lane 4, still Wayne Valley's strong suit has been their swimmers in lane 4, and you see it here, still in first place. And moving on to the second and final lap, making their turns once again, Sweep and Wunej still just trying to catch up, with Puglisi now catching up not too far behind her as well. Butterfly stroke, a very tiring stroke, a lot of arm and leg movements, so they got to be able to keep up the stamina, keep up this energy, and try to catch up with this lane 4 swimmer, but she just keeps on going, staying this lead, and it is safe to say that lane 4 for the Wayne Valley Indians will take first place here in the 100-meter butterfly, but second, third, and fourth place will be going to your Wayne Hills Patriots.
I mean, what an incredible start after the break. I mean, second, third, and fourth. I mean, incredible placements for the Wayne Hills swimming team right there.
And that'll be a 5th and 6th place finish for lane 6 and 2 for the Wayne Valley Indians respectively. And we just got word the final score after that last race. Now with the updated scores, it is now 52-26. Wayne Hills Patriots with a strong 26-point lead here going into the 100-meter butterfly. For the boys, let's see if I can read the right roster. Ved Patel in lane 1, Evan Hablitz in lane 3, and Matt Anevsky in lane 5. Taking the lead is Evan Hablitz. He will lose it. And now in lane 2, the Wayne Valley Indians, once again, apologies, we do not have rosters for Wayne Valley, but he will take the lead with Hablitz just trying to catch up here, but a strong lead that Valley has. Ved Patel and Matty Anevsky just trying to catch up, trying to get that 3rd and 4th places, but it looks like as of right now, the likelihood is lane 2 for the Wayne Valley Indians is going to get first place. And lane 3 with Evan Hablitz is going to get second place. And now finishing up his last lap, finishing in first place, lane 2 for the Wayne Valley Indians. Evan Hablitz will end up getting second place.
I mean, Wayne Valley started off with a comfortable lead, and they took home They took home the win. I'm sorry, I'm getting louder because this is such a loud place. Wayne Valley took home the win right there. They started off with a comfortable win. Both turns after another came up with incredible speed and finished off with a win.
Fourth place finish for Lane 5, also for the Wayne Hills Patriots. So a second, fourth, and fifth place finishes for the Wayne Hills Patriots. First, third, and sixth for the Wayne Valley Indians. And now at the close of that last race, we now move into the 100-meter freestyle for the girls team. Now both squads get ready for the 100-meter freestyle race.
Looks like the judges are looking at the scores right now. See who got what.
In lane 1 for the Wayne Hills Patriots girls team is Emma Rango. In lane 3, Callie Ng. And in lane 5, Mia Medina. Still waiting on both coaches from both teams try to correct scores here. Right now, the Wayne Hills boys team up 40-35 after that last race. Once again, a 52-26 lead for the Wayne Hills girls team as they get ready for the 100-meter freestyle race. And they are off to the races. Taking a quick lead is Callie Ng in lane 3 for the Patriots. Makes the first flip turn. Still trying to maintain that lead. It is close between her, lane 4, and her teammate in lane 5, Mia Medina, but she is able to take charge and extend this lead with the flip turn once again, and she keeps going at the start of her second lap. And just looking to round things off, keeping this lead, Callie Ng reaches the halfway point of the pool here at the Wayne YMCA, and she is going to finish off with a first place finish. In second place, Mia Medina, also for the Wayne Hills Patriots. And in third place is Emma Rango, also for the Wayne Hills Patriots. A first, second, and third place finishes for your Wayne Hills Patriots.
I mean, an incredible job. Under 58 seconds for the Wayne Hills swim team. I mean, an incredible job right there. I mean, wow, did it and so fast in one turn. I mean, incredible.
So first, second, and third for the girls team for the Wayne Hills Patriots. Fourth, fifth, and sixth for the Wayne Valley Indians. And now we move into the 100-meter freestyle race for the boys team. In lane 1, Jace Kim. In lane 3, Liam Paconis. And in lane 5, Akram Kabartai. Here's the whistle. Swimmers for the 100-meter freestyle are ready to go. And a quick start, lane 2 for the Wayne Valley Indians. Taking a quick lead. Once again, a very close match. Going into this race, Wayne Hills is up by 5 with the boys teams. Lane 2, swimmer making his second flip turn. Going into his second lap. And it's very close knit between second place. Lanes 3 through 6 still fighting for that second place spot. Looks like Pacomas and Kabartai still fighting for it. Jace Kim also in the race for second. Moves into the final home stretch here. A first place finish for Valley. Lanes 1, 3, and 5 trying to extend this lead. Second place finish, lane 3. A third place finish, lane 5, and a fourth place finish for lane 1. The Wayne Hills Patriots finish in second, third, and fourth in the 100-meter freestyle race.
Just wow, an incredible time. 53 seconds. I mean, an incredible time. I mean, after that turn, incredible speed going down that path.
Swimmers for the boys team just cooling off after an incredible race, incredible time, just amazing job, incredible job, wouldn't you say, Danny?
Yeah, incredible
just
job.
incredible.
Incredible.
So we're moving into the girls swim team now. Another freestyle race for them. In lane 1, Madeline Choi. In lane 3, Alexis Gentili. And in lane 5, Tori Burgess.
Sorry about my repetition. I was just very shocked about how the time was. 53 seconds is an incredible time.
Swimmers for both teams are on the opposite end, keeping track of laps for their teammates here. One of the longest races that you're going to see here today. Once again, Madeline Choi in lane 1 for the Wayne Hills Patriots. In lane 3, also for the Patriots, Alexis Gentili. And rounding off this lineup, Tori Burgess in lane 5. Swimmers ready on their boards. Set for a long freestyle race here. And they are off. Starting off the first lap, all 3 swimmers from the Wayne Hills Patriots take first, second, and third right now, currently tied with one another. Looking to finish off that first lap strong, as they are all right now beating out every single swimmer from the Wayne Valley Indians. Alexis Gentili leads the way with her teammate Tori Burgess not too far behind in first place. Gentili and Burgess going to round out their third lap in first and second place, respectively, with Madeline Choi finishing in third. Once again, still going here. Great job from all 3 swimmers from the Wayne Hills Patriots, able to take a strong lead over their opponents from the Wayne Valley Indians.
First, second, and third, I mean, incredible lead for Wayne Hills right now. I mean, wow.
Gentili wraps up lane number 5, as does Burgess. And as does Choi, still in first, second, and third place for their team. About to wrap up her 7th lap is Alexis Gentili. Strong swimmer, still able to take an extended lead over all 3 swimmers from the Wayne Valley Indians. Gentili rounds out number 8, still in first place. Almost entirely lapped the swimmer in lane 2 from the Wayne Valley Indians. And she is going to finish off her 9th lap, once again still in first, as we are about 2.5 minutes into this race. Very long one, as you've seen so far, but we got a lot more to go.
Don't want to jinx anything, but it looks like Wayne Hills has the lead in first, second, and third right now.
Gentili wraps up lap number 11. We have passed the 3-minute mark here in this race. Each Wayne Hills swimmer has nearly lapped their opponents from the Wayne Valley Indians. Danny, what do you think is going on in this race for Wayne Hills Patriots? What do you think has contributed to their success so far?
I mean, turn after turn. I mean, they're getting quicker and faster. I mean, wow, it's incredible. It's incredible meet with Wayne Valley and Wayne Hills right now. But I think Wayne Hills has a bag on this race right now.
Gentili ends lap number 15 with the turn. Still in a long first place over all 5 other swimmers in this pool. Alexis Gentili finishes off her 17th lap, still in first place.
Looks like she almost lapped her own teammate right now. I mean, she's an incredible swimmer.
There's her 18th lap, and she is going to finish off her final lap here. Everybody cheering her on. She's going to finish in about 5.5 minutes on the clock. Her teammates in lane 1 and 5, both in a close second and third here, nearly lapped all 3 swimmers from the Wayne Valley Indians. Gentili finishes in first place in 5 minutes and 40 seconds.
I mean, what an incredible race for Alexis Gentili. She had the same pace as she started out this race. I mean, wow, incredible stamina for her.
And that is Burgess finishing off in second place for the Wayne Hills Patriots in lane 1, about to finish her final lap. Coming in third place in lane 1, Madeline Choi, a first, second, and third place finish for the Wayne Hills Patriots. Danny, how do you feel about the success that this girls team has had so far?
I mean, Alexis Gentili had the stamina coming out of the gates on this one. I mean, she had the same pace the whole entire race, which was incredible for Wayne Hills. I mean, second and third, they had the same pace as well. As soon as they came out to start, I mean, an incredible meet for Wayne Hills right now.
And now it's kind of odd to say it, but we're going to see another 20-lap race right after this. This was a very long one, lasting just over 7 minutes in total. Now we have the boys squads from both teams going into their 20-lap races. Still another lap left to go for lanes 2 and lane 6. And now at the end of this race, lane 6 with a 5th place finish, lane 2 with a 6th place finish, and now a 78-32 lead. I've gotten the word 78-32, the lead for this Wayne Hills girls swimming team. And now we move into the boys squads, which are looking to continue to keep and maintain this lead.
It shows in their record. They're 7-0, and they want, and they're hungry. They want to keep on winning.
And now for this upcoming 500 free race, Benjamin Siegel in lane 1, Ryan Cioletti in lane 5, and Mateus Campos in lane 3. Here's the first whistle, and now all 6 swimmers getting ready. And they are off. Lanes 4 and 3 tightly knit in this opening lane. That is Mateus Campos in lane 3 for the Wayne Hills Patriots.
Incredible start for Wayne Hills. Let's see if they can keep this lead right now. It looks like a nail biter right now with Wayne Valley and Wayne Hills right now. First place.
Campos able to extend his lead going into the 3rd lap here. Right behind him, Ryan Cioletti, currently in 3rd behind the lane 4 swimmer for the Wayne Valley Indians. Campos is going to round out the 5th lap, still in 1st place.
Incredible pace right now. I mean, already on his 5th lap. I mean, wow.
Campos finishes off his 7th lap, still in 1st place for his Wayne Hills Patriots. We've just passed the 2-minute mark here in this race. Things end up like they did in the last one for the girls. It's going to last about another 5. Campos finishes lap number 9, still in first place, nearing the halfway point of this relay. That is lap number 11, finished by Mateus Campos. Ryan Cialetti still trying to move from his third place spot to second place, but almost a full lap behind the second place lane 4 swimmer from the Wayne Valley Indians. Mateus Campos trying to lap his opponent in lane 4. His opponent just finishes lane 13. Campos just finishes lane 15 right behind him. And it's just amazing to see him keep up this stamina, keep up this pace, as he said before, throughout 15 laps already. We've just passed the 4-minute mark in this race. Campos gonna round things out, about to finish off his final lap. Still going, as that is lap number 19, heading into 20. And he is going to finish off this race in first place for his Wayne Hills Patriots in just about 5.5 minutes.
I mean, the boys' race just ended up like the girls' race. Wayne Hills coming in first. Started off to a little sketchy start, but came out with a W.
And 20 laps is not easy. I'm not even sure if I can do 2, but him keeping up this stamina the entire time is just really impressive. And I mean, he's going to end up with almost a full minute ahead of every other swimmer here in the pool.
I mean, he looks exhausted, but I think he feels great about his win.
Now, luckily for Mateus Campos, he doesn't have to race again until the 400-meter freestyle relay, which is the last swim race of the meet. So luckily, he is going to have 2 races in between to just cool off, get those arms and legs ready, because once again, 400 meters, it is a relay race, but still, it's going to be tough. Second place goes to lane 4 for the Wayne Valley Indians. Ryan Cialetti in lane 5 for the Patriots, looking to finish off in third place here. Call that 4th place here, excuse me, as Benjamin Siegel finishes off his final lap.
It is off to the races in second place. It is such a nail biter right now.
lane 2 swimmer for the Wayne Valley Indians is able to take third place here. Ryan Cialetti in 4th.
And I was incorrect before. Benjamin Siegel is now on his final lap, as he is still just looking to get some points on the board for his team. And he will come in 5th place. Just 1 point, but every point counts in order to maintain this lead that Hill still has.
And now the swimmer in lane 6, both placement-wise and numerically, is 6th in this race. Your Wayne Hills Patriots finish 1st, 4th, and 5th. The Wayne Valley Indians finish 2nd, 3rd, and 6th. One more lap to go for this lane 6 swimmer.
And a few extra moments of rest for these other swimmers after a very long 20-lap race.
Race is not easy. It's very exhausting during 20 laps. I mean, I don't even think I can run during these laps. I mean, it's exhausting.
Next up, we have 4 more races left to go here in today's crosstown rivalry meet between the Wayne Hills Patriots and the Wayne Valley Indians. Next up, we do have the 200-meter freestyle relay.
6th place finish after 9.5 minutes for the lane 6 swimmer.
A full almost 2.5 minutes
between 5th place and 6th place there.
Waited a bit to finish off. Just a bit of extra cool down time for the other swimmers as now we get ready for the 200-meter freestyle relay race. No swimmers in lane 1 for the Wayne Hills Patriots. In lane 3, Callie Ng, Sasha Wunej, Alexis Gentili, and Mary Puglisi. In lane 5, Madeline Choi, Trisha Villas. And unfortunately, we do not have the other swimmers in this lane 5. I apologize. We are missing a few names in this roster sheet, but that's okay because right now in 1st and 2nd place is the 3rd lane and the 5th lane respectively for your Wayne Hills Patriots. Erin DeRoe and Iman Cheney are the 2 missing swimmers from lane 5. Unfortunately, I do not. It's a bit faint, the handwriting. I apologize. We did find out they were the first 2 swimmers here as Cheney finishes up. Still in 2nd place right now is lane 5.
I mean, starting off with an incredible lead. I mean, it's a shocking lead. I mean, wow, the second and 3rd. I mean, incredible start.
And you could argue the lane 1 swimmers would be holding their own if they were participating in this race and lane 1 wasn't empty.
But lane 3 and 5 right now, once again, still in 1st and 2nd for the Wayne Hills Patriots.
Mary Puglisi, the final swimmer for the Wayne Hills Patriots. It's close, but it looks like she's going to finish in 1st.
I mean, Mary Puglisi, what a fast swimmer. I mean, she came out of the start very quickly and started very quickly.
Lane 4 for your Wayne Hills Patriots comes in first. Lane 4 for the Wayne Valley Indians comes in second. And lane 5 for your Wayne Hills Patriots once again comes in third place. Now let's see if we do, in fact, have a full roster for this upcoming relay. And we do in lane 1, Tyler Kwan, TJ Aller, Mo Hager, and Ben Siegel. So they get ready to go. Matty Yanevsky, Evan Biller, Ved Patel, and Ryan Cioletti in lane 5. And in lane 3, Akram Kabardi, Thomas Emmerich, Tomas Gonzalez, and Jace Kim. Starting off strong, the swimmer from lane 4 from the Wayne Valley Indians. Not too far behind. In lane 3 is Akram Kabartai. He'll finish off his lap. Evan Biller now in lane 3.
Looks like Thomas Emmerich taking second place, trying to close that gap for Wayne Hills.
Still Valley continuing to keep this lead, and we have a score update. The girls team from the Wayne Hills Patriots with an immense lead, 88-36, a 52-point lead for your Wayne Hills girls swim team right now, and it is still close between the boys teams from the Patriots and the Indians. Final swimmer from lane 4 from the Wayne Valley Indians. And the final swimmer from lane 3 for your Wayne Hills Patriots, that being Jace Kim.
I mean, an incredible start for Wayne Valley. I mean, wow. I mean, they came out very quickly, turned out the turn, and they were so quick. They ended it so quickly, as you can see right there.
Sorry, Danny, I didn't hear a single word you just said over the crowd here. Second place finish for lane 6 for the Wayne Valley Indians. They take first and second, and coming in third place, numerically and placement-wise, is lane 3 for your Wayne Hills Patriots. So close between 4th, 5th, and 6th. Coming in 4th place is lane 5 for the Patriots. Coming in 5th place is lane 1 for the Patriots. And coming in last place is lane 2 for the Wayne Valley Indians. And they are off to the races here in the 100-meter backstroke. Tori Burgess in lane 3, Sophia Wunedge in lane 5, and Sina Tai in lane 1. taking a nice lead for themselves in lane 3 and lane 5. Tori Burgess and Sophia Woonedge.
Starting off to an amazing lead with first, second, and almost third, with third being a nail-biter.
Those are the first 50 meters of the race so far. Still in first and second are third and fifth lanes for the Wayne Hills Patriots as they finish off their third lap going into their fourth. Lanes 1, 3, and 5 all make their final turns, and they're in the home stretch right now. Tsai needs to speed up here if she wants to clinch that third place finish here, and she is extending this lead over the lane 4 swimmer. First place goes to lane 3, second place goes to lane 5, and third place goes to lane 1. Another first, second, and third place finish for your Wayne Hills Patriots girls swim team.
I mean, just wow, an incredible meet for the girls swim team right now. They are absolutely being an incredible team, working as a team. I mean, it's incredible how this meet is coming together.
We spoke to Coach Shell before the game. I mean, he's got a lot of confidence in this team, but I don't think anybody was expecting such a lead that this girls team has right now over their crosstown rivals. And right now, if they want to complete the sweep here between the girls and the boys teams, the boys team just needs to be able to maintain and extend this lead that they have right now. And they can do that going into this 100-meter backstroke race in lane 1. Our boy, Thomas Emmerich. This time, I am correct. It is Thomas Emmerich. In lane 3, Evan Hablitz. And in lane 5, Tomas Gonzalez.
Our boy T-Bone.
Excuse me, in lane 3, Alex Bufty, and in lane 5, Marcella Dugdale. I did get Thomas Emmerich right, but I got the other 2 wrong. Sometimes you read the wrong roster. You know, it's okay. Life is full of mistakes. Noah Sandler knows that. And we are off. A close beginning, Evan Hablitz in lane 3, and the lane 4 swimmer from the Wayne Valley Indians off to the races. Finishing off lap 1. That is the first 25 meters. Hablitz still trying to take the lead for his Wayne Hills Patriots. He has just the first few hands of his stroke going into the 50-meter mark, and halfway through this race makes the flip turn. And he is just barely able to keep the lead over his opponent in lane 4. And it's getting close. He is able to extend this lead going into his third and second to last lap. Now with the flip turn, he is going into his final lap. He's got to speed things up. He's got to be able to take this first place finish. Catching up his lane 4 racer, the lane 4 swimmer for the Wayne Valley Indians, but Hablitz is able to keep this lead. So close race. Number 3. Alex Bufty finishes in first place for the Wayne Hills Patriots. Second place finish for lane 4. Lane 6 looking like they will finish in third place. A fourth place finish for Marcelo Dugdale in lane 5. And Thomas Emmerich with a fifth place finish. Also for your Wayne Hills Patriots.
Incredible start for Alex Buftier right there. I mean, coming out the gates with a quick backstroke. After that turn over there, I mean, he took the lead right there. After that, he took the W.
And now into the 100-meter breaststroke. Callie Yang in lane 3, Sasha Woonedge in lane 5, and Ariana Array in lane 1. They are off to the races here. And it's very close between all 6 lanes right now. Callie Yang taking a nice lead for herself. makes the turn. First quarter of the race done for Callie Ng. Right now in first place for her Wayne Hills Patriots. About to finish her second lap, halfway through the race. Right now in second and third. Also, lanes 5 and 1 for your Wayne Hills Patriots, Sasha Wunaj and Ariana Array respectively. Kylie Ng still in first place, finishes her second to last lap, and she's in the home stretch now. Finishing out those 100 meters, and right now, once again, second and third place, Sasha Wunaj and Ariana Array. If they can keep up the pace, Array is being caught up by the lane 2 swimmer, but she needs to keep things going.
Is becoming close to another 1, 2, and 3 lead for Wayne Hills Patriots swim team right here.
Wunaj is going to finish in second place. It's between lanes 1 and 2 for third place here. Lane 2 is going to take third place. Lane 1, Ariana Ray is going to take fourth place. Lane number 4 is going to take fifth place, and lane number 6 is going to take sixth place. Once again, placement-wise and numerically.
I mean, what a close race. I mean, almost becoming a number 1, 2, and 3 for Wayne Hills. I mean, it was a nail biter for number 3, but they couldn't come out with number 3.
And now we move into the 100-meter breaststroke for the boys team. Will LeBron in lane 1, Evan Hablitz in lane 3, and Tomas Gonzalez in lane 5. I believe that's the first time in about 3 races I've gotten the entire lineup correct, so I'm going to pat myself on the back there. Listen, a lot's going on right now in the pool. A little humid here in the Wayne YMCA. Sometimes you don't think entirely straight, but right now, both me and this boys team needs to zone in. The boys team needs to maintain this lead, and I need to get all the rosters right for the last 2 races. And they are off right now. We see Hablitz and LeBron with some nice leads for themselves for the Wayne Hills Patriots. The lane 4 swimmer for the Wayne Valley Indians takes the lead right back, but it's taken right back by Will LeBron in lane 1 for your Wayne Hills Patriots. Lane 4 swimmer for the Wayne Valley Indians, along with his teammate in lane 6 in first and second right now. Will LeBron takes over second place. He's about to take over first place. LeBron falls down to second place. Still trying to catch up, still trying to come in first place here. Once again, every single point matters here. They're trying to maintain this lead. Will LeBron in the final lap still trying to overtake this lane 4 swimmer for the Wayne Valley Indians. Will LeBron trying to catch up, might be able to do so. It's very close here. LeBron in lane 1 comes in second place. Lane 4 comes in first. A second place finish. A third place finish for lane 3 for your Wayne Hills Patriots. And in lane 5, a 5th place finish. So for the Wayne Valley Indians, a 4th, 1st, and 6th place finish.
Off to the start, it became so close to becoming first. For Wayne Hills become first, but in the end, Wayne Valley took the win.
Now moving into the final race for both squads, we have the 400-meter freestyle relay. We've got the girls team for the Wayne Hills Patriots. No swimmers in lane 1, but in lane 3, Alexis Gentili, Sophia Wunaj, Mia Medina, and Rebecca Sweef. In lane 5, Erin Duro, Emma Rango, Madeline Choi, and Tori Burgess. The girls team from the Wayne Hills Patriots has a nice healthy lead right now. It is the boys team that's got to be able to they've got to get every single point they can because right now it is very close between them and the Wayne Valley Indians. Here's the first whistle of the final race here at today's crosstown rivalry meet between the Wayne Hills Patriots and the Wayne Valley Indians. They're off to the races, starting off in lane 3. As Alexis Gentili, we've just gotten word, a 113-42 lead this Wayne Hills Patriots girls team has currently. I don't think they're worried about the placement of this race because they have guaranteed a win here today.
I mean, they're 7-0. They're hungry. They want to keep on winning. They want to make to the league finals.
They are the second girls winter sports team currently with an undefeated record. Them and the girls basketball team, who are just coming off a win against their crosstown rivals once again, the Wayne Valley Indians, just yesterday. So 2 undefeated winter sports teams. Girls teams, both swimming and basketball. And right now, a huge win here today for the girls swim team. Gentili finishes off her second lap, and that is it for her today. Each swimmer in each lane is doing 100 meters to complete this 400-meter relay.
The Wayne Hills girls team is coming off a comfortable lead right now. I mean, let's see if they can keep this going with same pace, same speed. Let's see if they can pull out the win.
And now continuing this lead is the squad from lane 3 for this girls swim team for the Wayne Hills Patriots. They're just able to keep things going here, keep this extended lead, and right now they're doing a great job of it. And now the final swimmer for this lane 3 squad for the Wayne Hills girls swim Patriots team. Excuse me, she is the second to last swimmer for this team. As Rebecca Sweef gets ready, finish things off for lane 3. Past the 3-minute mark here. Final swimmer for lane 3, Rebecca Sweef, looking to clinch this win with a first place finish. Speaking of which, we have just received word that if the boys Hills team comes in first and third in this upcoming 400-meter relay race, they will clinch the win here in today's meet. Once again, anything is possible between these two teams. Very close, but right now, an over 60-point lead and an over 60-point win for the Wayne Hills girls swim team.
I mean, the boys team, that's how close this meet is between Wayne Valley boys swim team and the Wayne Hills boys swim team. I mean, it is so close.
And that is a first place finish for lane 3, 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Second place finish for lane 5 for your Wayne Hills Patriots, 4 minutes and 25 seconds. Third place goes to lane 4. Fourth place goes to lane 6. Excuse me. Fourth place will end up going to lane 2. And fifth and last place will end up going to lane 6. And now as the final swimmer for lane 6 wraps things up, our final 100 meters, we now move into the most important race of today's meet. Once again, if your Wayne Hills Boys Patriots swim team finishes in first and third in this upcoming race, they clinch the win here and they clinch the sweep for both the boys and girls teams here against their crosstown rivals, the Wayne Valley Indians. And now a lot of energy from both squads, the girls teams, from both teams showing their support, trying to get their boys to win this meet today. Once again, just first and third, very tough to do for this Wayne Hills Patriots team, but nothing is impossible. They need to win this game to sweep their crosstown rivals. They're off to the races. In lane 3, we have Akram Kabartai. In lane 1, Maddie Anevsky. In lane 5, Liam Paconis. Lane 4 swimmer for Wayne Valley in the lead currently. Hills is going to have to step things up if they want to clinch this win here today.
By the looks of it, their pace is not that fast to catch up to first and third place. I mean, they have to be quicker.
Final 100 meters for the first swimmer. Lane 4 are up. Now on to the second swimmer. In lane 3, Mateus Campos takes over. One of the fastest swimmers on this boys squad, and he is catching up quickly with the freestyle, trying to get first place back for his team. He is just a few feet away from catching up to first.
He is almost closing this gap. I mean, how loud it's getting right now. It is getting so close for him to be the first place.
And Mateus Campos takes first place, still close between him and the lane 4 swimmer. He is currently in first place. Final 2 swimmers for lane 3. All comes down to Alex Buffy and Will LeBron. Still close, lane 4 with the lead. Alex Buffy trying to take things back.
I mean, Alex Buffy's a long-strided swimmer, so I think he can be in first place.
Buffy still trying to take first place back. He lost it. He's in second. Second to last lap. He's trying to catch up. Will LeBron is next. Transferred here from PTTI, an amazing swimmer. He's going to try to get first place back for his team. Last swimmer in his lane. And there goes LeBron trying to get first place back. He is quick with the strokes and the first spin turn.
Still trying to get back to first place.
Well, LeBron still behind. Final lap. He's got to catch up. And it's beginning to look like a first place finish for lane 3 and the Wayne Valley Indians. 3 minutes, 32 seconds. Second place, Will LeBron in lane 3. Let's see who comes in third, fourth, fifth, and sixth between these two teams. Third place goes to lane 6. Fourth place is going to go to lane 5. Battle line between 5th and 6th, it looks like, is going to be lane 1. Taking 5th place, and 6th place is going to go to lane 2. They needed first and third to ensure themselves a win here. Still not 100% sure on the score. First and third would have gotten them 9 points. And with a second, third, and 5th placement, that is 6 points there for the relay. Unfortunately, those 8 points went to the Wayne Valley Indians, and it looks like the Wayne Valley Indians have most likely taken the win here for today's meet. However, we are going to wait on the final score, see what happens, but the girls swim team did take home the win here at the Wayne YMCA. So the Wayne Hills Patriots with an unfortunate loss here. A great win, however, for the girls team compared to the boys team. And that will wrap things up for today's swim meet. Once again, your Wayne Hills girls swim team with a huge win. Unfortunately, a loss for the boys squad against their crosstown rivals. And for Danny Conturso and the entirety of the Wayne Hills TV crew, I've been Jason Hook, and we will see you next time here on Wayne Hills TV.